the new ships, hopefully. Well, the first look, the ASOP terminal didn't work. There we go. So we're looking at a Anvil Paladin. ASOP didn't work again.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Must be running Windows. It keeps on crashing.
Please visit us again.
So this is the multi-crew gunship heavy fighter, I guess. The Anvil Paladin. Lead the charge and secure your defenses in this commanding craft forged to carry humanity's strength into new frontiers. A gunship truly deserving of the Monkier. This flying stronghold offers immense multi-turreted firepower alongside heavy armor for ultimate fortification. Whether flown solo or with a full crew, the Paladin brings staggering firepower to any fight. A single pilot can operate missiles and wing turrets alone, or bring aboard 3 gunners to maximize its full multi-targeting potential. So we got 1 size 5 remote quad turret, 2 size 4 remote dual turrets, 1 pilot, 3 gunners, 6 size 4 missile racks. How many size 4 missiles are in a rack? Looks like a terrapin. Check out our check me out. Why am I all we went a mullet man. All right, here she comes. Good thing we have a little indicator to show us how to get in the ship. Wait, that's big missile, little missile. All right, so it's a peppering of large and small missiles. I guess that's the size 4 that we're looking at. It says there's 4 size 4. I'm sorry, no, 6. Okay, 6 racks. Looks kind of like the Carrick bottom. Alright, let's do it. Let's check it out. Oh. It's a ramp. Wasn't expecting that. No idea what the inside of this ship looks like. My first time. So gun racks, yeah? Gun racks, okay. I like this. Like, this is how all ships should be. You have like your guns, you have your armor, and then you get on the ship. That's a no-brainer how any ship should be. I think this is like a lower turret. Oh, is this the pilot seat? Remote turret, remote turret. Double remote turret there. And a staircase. You don't see too many staircases inside ships. I like it because you can move around fast. Components. So there's like a little engineering spot. Is that a table? Double bunk. So I guess we sleeps 4 probably, 2 double bunks. Yeah, okay, cool. Pretty chill. The mess hall. That make this a toilet? Yep, the one famous toilet. And then we step down. Weird. You step down and then back up. I don't like that. Power on, see what happens. So it's like kind of a mini Valkyrie. So I pull the trigger. I got those guns. So those are 4 size 4s, right? But there's 4 size 5s on the top. Whew, that's a lot of firepower. Let's see how she flies. Oh, my button box doesn't work. Throttle works. Hey, some stuff works. They must have reassigned the way MFDs work. Okay, she is slow. Let's go nav, see what she does. Speedometer's down the bottom left. I see above this MFD here. Pedal to the metal. Look, 950 max.
Bounty's all yours. Get locked and loaded and take him out.
Man, I've heard enough of that noise. It's like doo, doo, over and over again. Like we heard it. We're good. Thank you for impressing us over and over and over again. All right, let's go see if we can. Let's see if we can shoot something with this. Doo, there it is again. Doo. Whoa. Laggy. Doo. Doo. All right. Doo. There it is. It's every minute. Even if I don't touch anything. Like, it's one thing if it's like thrusters firing that cause it, but it's like it just does that all the time.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Let me put in Star Citizen as the name of the game I'm playing real quick. Doo. What's going on? Is he on the... Wait, is that a ground target? We've gone all the way around yellow already. Why is it red? Hello, navigate me there, please. Oh, it wants to go back. I really hope they fix navigation. That's one of my biggest bugs. We want, like, we want to be able to click in somewhere. I want our TomTom, our Garmin, our Magellan to route which way we need to go. Take us to OM. Tell us to go this one.
Quantum drive.
We want the sequential steps to work correctly. I want to reconfigure my navigation every time I jump. That's like reprogramming your GPS or reselecting your... Imagine if your GPS, every time you made a turn, you had to restart it and put in your destination and start the whole thing over again. That would suck. That's what Star Citizen's doing to us. Douche. So I'm gonna guess this isn't gonna be a fun ship to fly against smaller targets, but if you got a buddy in that turret, oh man. It's on like Donkey Kong. My MFDs don't work, so I can't see on my power. Oh, I guess it's over here. Oh my god, look how many caps we have. That's stock. We have more power than we need. Maybe, one of my guns isn't on though.
Weapons offline. Weapons online.
What's up with that? Came factory with a broken gun?
All systems offline. Anvil Aerospace. All systems online. Engines online.
Alright, so... where's my lead pip? I don't have a pip. Is this some sort of new dumb mode where I just point at them and fire? What's going on here? Maybe we have to look at our advanced HUD and turn it all on. Because this is strange. I've never seen. I'm just literally. Well, it's not hitting. Maybe if we do. See, there it's leading there. That's just really weird. Alright, let's see. We can probably... Gunnery...
We'll mark one less shithead on the run. Pleasure doing business with you.
There we go. Advanced HUD on. Let's take another one. See, I don't know if that's... I don't know if that pip was gone. Or if I was just in some sort of beginner mode, you know? Like, is that what beginner mode is like? You just point at a target and pull the trigger? There's no leading? That's interesting.
You got all the details, you know what to do. Play it smart and cut home safe here.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
let's do another bounty here and see if we have lead pips. That was just really weird how I had just like a red box around their name. Oh god, we're gonna die.
Shields online.
Woo! Same thing here. We're in like... Where's lead pip at?
Shields hit.
Let me out of the seat. Maybe it's me.
Okay. All systems offline. Anvil Aerospace. All systems online.
I'm a little concerned there's no lead pip.
Shields hit.
Or lag pip for that matter. So this is what I think of the Paladin. It's a slow turning ship. It's gonna be hard fighting little guys. You're not gonna be able to turn on them. So there's no lead pip, but it also doesn't lead the right amount. That's got to be a bug. Oh god.
Done and dusted. Nice one. Send in your pay.
Does open all work? Yeah, so that's gonna be a problem with this ship. Case in point. This is a huge problem in Star Citizen. All right, let's check out the next ship, shall we? What I like about this is probably the best ship when it comes to, well, it's not the best, but it's good. The fact that you can navigate multiple stories, you can go in and out, there's a ladder, there's a staircase, that takes up a significant amount of space of the ship. And they gotta make the staircases huge in this game.
Takeoff complete. Docking initiated. Docking denied. Landing gear raised.
Interesting ship shape.
Shields offline.
Let's take this back and go get the Vandal.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
need more hangars here. Our frames are not doing so good. Come on, give us a hanger. Oh yeah, brakes. Brakes. Landing gear's nothing to write home about. But hey, I don't care as long as it holds the ship
Engines offline.
and doesn't have it fall on its nose like the C2M2A2. Quad landing gear takes a lot of space, so I like tricycle if it's done right. And it seems to be done right here. Alright, well that is the Paladin. Not super exciting, although probably some great firepower with teammate. Not super maneuverable, didn't expect it to be. Don't know what its survivability is. Heck, I don't even know what it has component-wise. I had to look at it when we send it back down. I literally know nothing about it. I just got it because I was like, you know,
ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
let's get a Paladin.
Your vehicle has been moved to
So is this going to be listed as Esperia or Vandul? A, B, C, D, E. Esperia Stinger. Let's see if we can get it out in one. Hopefully the elevator doesn't have to go up and down 3 times before we get a ship. Hopefully it comes. Looks like a Vandul ship. Are you looking at his butt? I think we're looking at his butt. Oh, that's its front. Interesting. Whoa. Whoa. All that space. I guess we don't get a Vandal bed. Wow. So that's really slow. Oh, there we go. We just gotta let it charge. Alright, well, let's go. What does the gear look like going up? Neat. Interesting that we have purple. Aren't the other Vandal ships red? Not a lot going on as far as design on the interior. Also, the crosshair is really high. You'd think you'd be looking at it like that, not... That's interesting. What's up, Jenko? Alright, let's do a bounty with it, see what it looks like. Alright, let's go after this and see what we can find.
Hey, it's Ken. Saw that you're picking up another bounty. Good luck with this one.
Alright, we're checking out new ships. This is a new Esperia. The Vandal. Oh, good lord. So the Stinger is... durable and deadly force combined in this closely replicated Vandal powerhouse and Esperia's first heavy fighter, the Stinger. Fortified armor withstands damage while a customized loadout of human and Vandal weaponry delivers it. So I guess that the one gun on the nose, it kind of, it's a cannon. That is bespoke. You can't change that out. God, it's so weird that that's like the center part of the ship is up high on my screen, and that's going to be hard to get used to. Probably going to be using Toby to look up the whole time. Military, blah, blah, blah. Terror. What's max speed? Max speed is... we don't know until we get there. Looks like it's like 1,000 something. Yep, 1049. Not fast, not slow. So we got 1 size 5, 4 size 4s, and 2 size 2s. That's a decent amount of firepower. Yeah, that's so weird having your center point that far up. Oh, what my... Oh. Ooh. I mean, it looks good. Contract complete.
Nice job taking them out.
I didn't do it. He must have hit a rock. Let's try it. Let's try a different one. I just want to see what kill time is like stock. I see a lot of people talking. What is this? Priority HH. Datapad, Frontier Fighters, CFP. Stop Frontier Fighters from regenning. Oh, here we go. Let's do this one. You went to a bar citizen and won. That's dope.
Thanks for lending a hand. Citizens of Prosperity truly appreciate your help.
Yeah, there's a lot of beeping going on this ship. I don't know what's going on. What's happening? The Anvil Paladin goes doo doo. The engines just make like a blow up noise every couple minutes. Every couple seconds, not a couple minutes. Alright, so oh man, we're not naving there. What's up? Where is my mode? Okay, there we go. Nav QT. There we go. Now we can jump. Should be a little weird. Alien Spirit's a great ship to get, especially for free. I can't do power yet. Let's go. My bang box doesn't work, so ooh, not a lot of power here. Not a lot of power to mess with either. Alright, let's try that. Oh, we gotta go hide in the mission cloud again. I don't like the HUD on this. Everything's down below. So I'm looking down and I'm looking way up high to the center of flight. The horizon, if you will. Way up there. I don't like that angle at all. Maybe if this was a bomber and you had to like look down to bomb, it would make sense. I never look that high on my monitor usually. Oh, we got the cool red Vandal lights. I do like the cool red lights.
Stay in position. Should be long enough.
My coupled decoupled light is down there at the bottom. Bottom center, like really at the bottom of the screen. Can I turn on advanced HUD for this? Maybe my advanced HUD's not on. Oh yeah, so much better. All right. At least we got head. Man, look how high that heads-up display is. I want to fly like this. You know?
You've got company, but I don't see the target yet.
So do we wait? Are they going to attack us? Hold position. Okay, we're holding position.
Target confirmed. Go on your mark.
All right, let's go. The Vandal wood. Oh, the whole screen's shaking. I can't tell what's going on. We're turning and burning, baby. Heavy fighter should kill in one pass or two. Okay. Turn for a Hornet.
Hi there.
Lag. Why is there
I
lag?
just saw you completed that last contract. I'm right in the middle of putting together a gift basket for your outpost group, but I'm sending your payment.
Why the hell won't you leave us alone? You're just a slave to the credits and corporations who control you.
I need to turn faster. I don't have my Toby to look. Hurricane is probably the most dangerous ship of them all here. I ignored it till last. At least I have lead pips now. I don't know why I didn't have them before. Charge, charge, baby, charge. And now an arrow. I'm gonna one cap the arrow. They do an interesting little dodge duck. It's like, what is it, dodgeball? Changing target is something I can hit. Going head to head! Rotate away! Oh, our shields are down. This fighter is weak for a $300 heavy fighter. I want those cannons to shred. I miss the Glaive days when the Glaive used to one-shot light fighters. Arrows are a pain in the butt. Laggy, laggy, laggy. Oh! I think the Guardian's a great ship. But, you know, it's like the firepower, though. The Guardian QI is like the best bounty hunter ship because it's got that QED, it's tanky. It's only got 2 size 5s, but 2 size 5s with CS is nothing to laugh about. And you got one fighter with you. That's the kill team we usually do. Like a Saber and a Guardian MX, or a Guardian QI. Alright, so we killed them, but we took some serious damage there. It was not a walk in the park. Now, I don't know what kind of shields and stuff this thing has. I'm going to look at the loadout of both of these ships. Oh. Don't know what happened there. Must have hit something. Or my ship was on fire. But I don't think that's even a thing. Not quite sure what happened, but you know, PTU's usually pretty bad. The performance, I don't ever expect it to be good. I don't normally load up the PTU either. I only did it because the ships are here that I bought and I want to check them out. Get a feel if I'm going to use them. I may just melt them and buy my address back. I still have a couple $100 credit that I could use to buy some other stuff. Or maybe buy Asgard just to have it. I think I could buy it right now. I'm not sure.
Hey there.
The next shuttle is approaching the station.
I see the shuttle just pops into existence still.
The next shuttle is approaching the station. Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart. Please clear the hatch. Shuttle will be departing.
I tell you, the best way to get the F7A is just do the PIAM hangar until you get one. It's very doable. You can solo the cards yourself and then just get a group like my group to help you do the cards. Like I have a couple sets of cards and be willing to trade cover to cover. Get you your card, you give me mine. I have F7As on like 3 of my alt accounts, and it comes kitted out with NDBs, military weapons. It's good. It's the best you can get. The only thing I do is like maybe I swap. I put stealth coolers on all mine, and maybe like a better drive, because the military drive is good, but I like I think the industrial B.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
Yeah. I mean, Big Wipe's probably not for a while. These guys are well. I mean, you think we'll have a wipe when Nyx comes out? Because that's allegedly a couple months away. Allegedly. All right, so the last ship, so that was 1 S5, 4 S4s, 2 S2s, and I have no idea what other modules it has. 2 size 5 missiles. Come here, Leonidas. My doggy's feeling whiny. I gotta take him for. We gotta have a little doggy time here after this last test flight of the Greys. What is it? The hybrid Cuddy. It's a Cuddy / Scorpius / Vanguard, right? And I guess this ship, from what I read, this ship was actually introduced years ago, and it's in Squadron 42. So the rumor mill is the F7A, the F8, this Greys thing, and a bunch of other ships are already out there because they're in Squadron 42, and that's why they don't have physicalized components. What am I trying to do? Esperia Stinger, I'm going to claim that.
Your insurance claim has been
There we go, Gray's Shiv. That's the one. Let's pull that out. So this is the last of the new ships today to check out. And this is basically going to be a Cutlass Black on steroids from what I gather. It's supposed to be better than the Cutlass Black. Although, is it priced better? Is it priced to be more? Because like I was really surprised at the Cutlass Steel and how much it cost for what it was. I mean, it was really expensive, and it's not anything to write home about. All right, before we do it, let's look at components. So I'm pretty sure this is going to be the same components as the Cutlass, but let's look at the Paladin. So we have 2 size 2 coolers, 2 size 2 power plants, 3 size 2 power plants. That's got to be wrong. 1 size 3 shield, 1 size 2. Why would they have 3 power plants on a Paladin? Is that because of the big turret? That's interesting. What a piece of Shiv. So this is the Gray's Market Shiv. Looks like a Cutlass from the back. That's kind of botched up. So, where's the specs on it? 2 size 4 ballistic Gatling guns. Looks like size 3 CFs, quad remote turret from the Hurricane, loaded with S3 guns. So, the Cutlass Black has 4 size 3s, and then a turret. So this is a Cutlass Black with an extra set of S3 guns. Wait, does the Cutlass Black have an S4 or S3? Jesus, I don't even know. I have to look. There's too many damn model numbers. It's got to be 4 size 4s, right? That would make sense. I'm looking now. Yeah, it's interesting. So you got a big engine here. There's no side entrance, which is fine. Oh, it's got a different type of Drake Cutlass Black. So yeah, the Cutlass Black is 4 size 3s, and this is significantly more firepower than. Cargo area looks the same. Although they got a little like a little bit of hacked stuff going on there. This looks like the same. Oh, I've heard of this, the poop bucket. People were mad. People were mad about that, that's right. So the Cuddy Black suffers from being very vulnerable in its front canards. You get blown off and you lose a lot of viability. But man, if this thing has all CFs on it, that's a significant amount of firepower. Turn time feels the same as a Cuddy. I don't have VTOL mode. I don't even know. I don't know keyboard command for VTOL, so I'm not gonna try. It feels like it may be a little snappier than the Cuddy. Advanced HUD's not on this one either. Is that something I have to turn on every... guess I have to turn on settings, huh? Alright, let's see what time to kill looks like on this. I just want to kill someone. Can you just give me a kill mission? Anvil Hurricane. Cool, we'll take that. It seems pretty quick. It does seem quicker than a cutty. But they also may tweak the cutty, who knows?
Hey, it's Lima from CFP.
This actually may be a great little ship.
Picking up that contract. We can
Because for the
really-
price, 100 something bucks? I hate seeing things are a deal and a game has raised $1 billion and overpromised and underdelivered for years and years and years. But are the turrets bespoke? Jesus, lag city there. I don't know what's going on. Do I have Steam open? Let me see if I have Steam open. Nope. I have any web browsers. My computer should be doing way better than that. Looks like crap. I mean, whatever. It does look kind of homely. The other thing I noticed about this is it seems to handle turn to turn really good compared to the cutty. The cutty is really soft when you do that. Let's see what caps look like. Caps look bad. Oh, I mean, no, they look good. 75 rounds. Stock, that's pretty good. I'm curious what the components are. Is this one of those I gotta hide in the debris field thing? I get it. Do I need to fly into this?
Good day to take down some shitheads, huh? Got your pay on tap and ready to go.
Makes the same noise the Paladin makes. That pow, pow, pow. I am hitting like thrusters. Pretty quick too, 1171 probably. I feel like that's faster than the cutty. Which it does have more engine. No, yeah, it's got more engines. Cutty's only got 2, right? I mean, this thing's not gonna last a second with 4 size 4s. If we get a lead pip. I don't see lead pips again. There we go. I think they increased time to kill on everything. So these are bigger guns. They sure seem... They sure seem to take longer.
Confirmation that bounty's been cleared. I'll get you paid.
Alright, let's take a look at the components of this ship and the Van Duel real quick, just to get an idea what upgrades are going to look like. This one potentially could be a nasty little bugger. I wonder if that turret can be remotely controlled in the second seat. Because that's not a turret. Like the Cuddy Black had a turret there. So what is this seat? Is this just an engineer, or can you actually enter a remote turret? Okay. Yeah, that's cool. I wonder if we'll ever see a world where we can modify our own ships and make them Frankenstein. Like, imagine how cool that gets if you start crafting your own stuff of various quality and really complicate it. Like, I keep on talking about Worlds Adrift because it was such a great game in some simple mechanics where they had quality and combination of different metals gave different aspects to what you crafted. So cannon, you may want to make it out of steel, where engine you may want to make out of aluminum, but the interior components also had different, like there was 4 slots. Like it was like for engine it was propeller, casing, combustion, mechanical, and the different using different metals in different slots gave you your engine different properties, whether it was more fuel efficient or more high horsepower, or could overheat easily but be high power, or not overheat easy and be low power, or whatever. You know, you get it. It really complicated the build. Now there was meta, of course, like there's always the best in slot, but you could make, like for example, you can make a lightweight ship with lightweight components and you'd be much faster, much cheaper than a really heavy titanium ship. Not that titanium was heavy. Titanium was the best material of it all, I think. But it'd be really cool if we saw something like that where you had more complexity to the components, which really varied the style of gameplay that could exist. Because the players will discover it, right? Like if you give them the ability to have different types of builds because you have all this complex stuff, the players will absolutely make use of that. Yeah, depth of play, right, Echo? Echo says you play Star Trek Online because of the complexity behind the game. All the things that provide stats to different concepts, big learning curve, but very rewarding once you get it. Yeah, absolutely. Unlike the other game I was just playing, Last Oasis, where you just go out and get quality and then you're just, quality good, me better. That kind of gameplay is super shallow and it's very punishing for the people that don't have, like, the best. And you gotta go to a known place to get the best, where the better people can be to take your stuff. Alright, the Shiv gets a thumbs up. Ugly ship, but cheap. And it's got firepower. Now, we don't know that its survivability is good. It could be made out of paper. Am I going in the right spot? I think I'm not. Nope, over there. I wonder if this has a tractor beam in it. Probably not, huh? You see it up there? Interesting stuff. All right, so the Gray's Shiv has, oh, those are size 3s on the laser repeater. So it's the same as the Cutlass. It says size 4, but what they're meaning, that I don't understand why the brochure literally says 2. Oh no, it says 4 size 3 guns from F7 Mark II. So that is the same as the Cutlass in firepower. But then it has the 2 size 4 ballistics. Now, are the size 4 ballistics changeable? Tormentor S3. 1000 DPS. So those are special guns. 1000 DPS versus... yeah. Well, NDBs would be another 700 DPS. CS would be a little bit more. So why did they put a lesser gun? That's weird. You can swap out the size 4s for the... they do... I mean, this whole thing only does 1230 DPS. Where the Drake Cutlass Black is 1206 DPS. So I guess, you know, you probably get more out of it, that's for sure. Shields is 1 crappy shield, 1 size 2 civilian grade C. All the modules in this thing suck. Power plants Daybreak C. Double cold snack size. So 1 size 2 power plant, 1 size 2 shield, double size 2 coolers. Alarm drive size 2, of course. Radar, whatever. Civilian grade A. She does... let's see. Her hull is 34K. Which is the same... it's more HP than the Cutlass. It's more HP than the Cutlass. The Cutlass has the same components. And then let's look at the Esperia. Stinger, which we have size 4 light strikes, then size 2 on the gimbals, another size 4 light strike. So it's all light strikes on it right now. And the Wraith, size 5. It does 1361 DPS as it sits. If you put on if you put on CFs, let's see what CFs does. CF Rhino. Sorry, I'm just going in. I'm just changing out Urkel to see what it looks like. Those light strikes are lame. Alright, so with CFs it almost doubles. It gives you 1,000 more DPS with CFs, and obviously the CFs are even better. They're just better weapons. Unless the Vandal Light Strike does physical damage too, which I don't think it does. Power plants, double size 1 power plants, double size 2 shields. It does have military grade C on it, so there's room for improvement on the shields. 3 coolers. That's weird. I wonder if that's a bug. It shows 3 size 1 coolers. And yeah, its output, it's Sig Max. It's got an IR at 33K. Well, yeah, crafting may be too simple. We have done our look-see at these ships. I will be back later. I gotta go take some time off and enjoy life with my dog. He's whining because he is not happy about me playing games for so long. I'm not sure how I feel about all these ships. Come here, buddy. Come here. We're gonna go for a walk in a minute. I'm not sure how I feel about all these ships. I think the Paladin's cool. That's a good small multi-crew ship for sure. 1 gunner, you know, like that's a lot of firepower for 2 people. Is there another ship that has as much firepower for 2 people? Like a Hurricane or something like that? I think the Paladin takes the cake. And I think that's going to have... I think we're going to see a lot of those. The other 2 ships are kind of, you know, the Gray's Market, the Shiv is... Maybe it's good value. Entry line good value, I think. It'll allow you to do bigger missions, but you're still talking about ships that are sub 2,000 DPS, and that's just not a lot to do the bigger kill. Like, you're gonna have a hard time attacking a C2 or any of the bigger ships. Like, just the NPC Valkyries are brutal, you know. So I don't know. It's small, you know. It's like a medium bounty type deal, but. Anyway, with that being said, I'm out of here. I'll be back later. If you guys are looking to play Star Citizen tonight, join us at starcitizendiscord.com. Oh my god, my dog's going crazy. He's excited to go for a walk. So, see him? I'm out of here. See you guys later.